Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, shout out to Hustler. I guess he's not dancing with me anymore, but yeah, today we are doing some Storm PvP, and Storm is in an interesting spot. It's not in a great spot necessarily, but you know, you can still win here and there. And for today's game, I actually got a mirror matchup, and those are very, you know, fast-paced, high intensity, that kind of thing. You know, it's just sort of hope you get better deck RNG. That's kind of just what it boils down to with the Storm Mirror matchup. So for the deck, this is what I've been running. It's pretty reliable, honestly. I mean, I pack 6 catches. It took me a minute, but I still got one. And overall, pretty nice. So Catalan, also a staple card. Barry can also be quite nice as well. Yeah, and then Owl, of course, is your hammer. So, always good to have that. This is the side deck. And, you know, I mean, you've got your share of shield counters. Elephant really comes in handy from time to time. Fire Elf, also very nice just for a cheap shield counter. Got only 3 tower shields. To be honest, you're not shielding much as a Storm. It can help in a pinch, but you already have just such low resist that it barely matters a lot of the time. So there is that. You know, you got your heal counters inside for once because, you know, ultimately speaking, if you're a Storm, you can close out the match pretty quickly with those 60 blades. And this is pretty much all the dot counter, all the dot counters that you're going to need necessarily. It's just sort of have it up against the fire, and there you go. These are okay. These are good. And powers are always nice. Good to have. And I run 6 Galvanics just because Aura Wars are kind of insane. I mean, I pulled like 3 of my 4 attenuates in this game, so that is pretty neat. Is he throwing snowballs at me? What's going on here? He missed. That's the crazy part. Alright, well, with that in mind, that is probably going to wrap up. Let me quickly go over the stats. Max damage, pretty good. Resist is about 7 under the cap, but I'm also not running Spell Defy. Perfect accuracy to Storm. This is a spot of bother. I wish that could go up. And then Perfect Pierce, not so much on the Fire Pierce, but it's still decent. 64% outgoing is pretty good for Storm. And then Perfect Pips, got, you know, pip boost on the pet because you need that. And then P-Serve, not really too reliable, but, you know, to each their own. And then 156 Shad rating. So, pretty good. Pretty good right there. And then, yeah, overall, I think that's going to wrap up this intro. So, I hope y'all enjoy this match. Okay, we have what I assume to be a mirror, question mark? Yeah, looks to be that way. Okay, this hand is demonic. Let's start looking for some other stuff. I could take just a wand hit out of the gate. We have attenuates, which is good. So if she goes for like a galvanic, just straight out, it's something, you know. But I guess she didn't have anything, so don't mind just straight up going for that. Some damage. Got the Owl in hand already. We will not be needing another Surge, that is for certain. That's a weakness. Okay, I would have liked to empower there, but Storm Beetle is fine enough. So, getting ourselves into a good situation. I have a buff, so will I need a Shrike? Probably not, to be honest. I can always attenuate this round. Something. I mean, she could Catalan, and it would be a good move. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm also just not pulling my own hits. Like, I have some good stuff, but not nearly enough. She didn't crit that, which is helpful. $2,000. Could be worse. What do we want to do? We could always just start this up. Why not? She'll probably Galvanic, at which point I can attenuate again. What I want to pull above all is a catch of the day. I have not seen one yet. It's a little worrisome. Yeah, she's gonna 4-pip heck it. I don't know what that's about necessarily, but I'll take it. Because I know 4-pip heck it isn't doing too terribly much. Yeah, only 1400. And I can just... I should have kept the berry is what I should have done. Let's get ourselves a storm pip and just caddy. Though it would be rather nice if she just didn't have an empower right here. That would be not good. But this should easily clear the 2,000 that she did with hers, right? Barely. Okay, outdid it by about 400. Alright, and I'm still just not pulling catches. Alright, so let's... Okay, that's a good pull. We definitely want to catch the day here. That's going to be how we do this. If we can get it, and we sure can't. Hooray! Well, I could always go for a 7-pip Heckett, but I don't know. It's probably not wise. Let's pre-pull for other stuff. I think Surge here, if, yeah, she didn't have anything. So we are going to Surge. And at this point, I mean, I have the double buffed owl. Like, it's a non-zero chance that I could just kill. There's a catch. That's good. Or I guess it would be a single buffed owl, but 6582, I feel like I could do that, right? And even if she caddies now, or she's going to Triton. Alright, so I'll just owl, because I have the buff. And then out of it, I can catch, and that should do the damage I need. Yeah, because the caddy weakness helped a lot with that. Took that Triton down to only 1600. So, Storm Pip, take the owl. She's at about 6.6k. This won't get quite there, but it'll get close enough. Or, I guess not. I guess it just kills on the spot. Pretty good. Well, how about that? I don't feel like trying to get another match in this death-infested queue, so that, I think, is where we are going to call it. So, for now, thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. Hustler wanted to get in the video, so, you know, say what's up. But, yeah. Let me just fix up my deck real quick. The only thing I used was... What did I use? It wasn't a weakness, was it? No, it was a galvanic. Do I have one of those? I do, okay. I have literally one. Alright, what's up, Hustler? Gotta hit my dance, but yeah. With that being said, why is my mouth open like that? Okay. Anyway, let me end this off. So, I will see y'all later.